It's that time of the month again. Today, we're going to be covering the top 10 products for you to dropship in the month of December 2024. But today, we actually have a pretty nice bonus for you.
Treat yourself. It's the best day of the year. The best day of the year!
Now, if you're interested in this bonus, this is something that's really going to make your store stand out and look a lot more professional. Now, it's going to be sprinkled somewhere along the video, so you have to make sure you watch the entire video to find out what it is. And trust me, it's worth it. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So the first product on today's list is going to be Bluetooth fairy string lights. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but December's right around the corner. Pretty sure most people already have their Christmas decorations or the Christmas lights. Well, while that might be true, at the same time, you have to think about it this way. There's a lot of people that procrastinate, me being one of them. And when you go to the store, chances are a lot of the ones that you're looking for are already sold out. So this is where this product plays in. But not just that. This product isn't just for Christmas. This is something that can be reused either for the entire house, throughout the entire year, or even for inside the house. People use this to decorate their rooms. People use this to decorate their backdrops for things like video or content creation. So let's just quickly check out the Facebook ad for this. Now here you can see that they're clearly showing you how it works and how good it looks and how many options you have. So you can see that it has a few different modes, a few different presets, and a few different colors. So this is pretty much the entire video. But let's go ahead and hit pause. It's obviously doing very well. 14,000 likes and loves, 462 comments. And just check out the first comment here. Awesome lights. I bought these for my daughter's room and they're perfect. So this alone is telling you that this isn't limited just for Christmas or just for the outside. This set of lights has many, many uses. Now, let me show you one more thing about this. So when we're looking at it in the AutoDS page, we can see here that it actually comes with a remote and an app. So you can program the lights colors or even the beat or the sequences that it starts to flash in. So this alone can help you advertise it in a few different ways. So again, you can advertise it for Christmas, you can advertise it for Halloween even, or you can advertise it as multi-seasonal. Or you can advertise it for a light for inside the house. Now, taking a look at our stats right now, we can see that the engagement score is currently at 80, meaning there's a lot of buzz around this on social media. So a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are commenting on it. A lot of people are interacting with the posts that feature this product. And as far as the saturation score, it's starting to get busy, which means that there's going to be a lot of people selling it. But remember, as long as you have the right content and as long as you're structuring your videos correctly, like the one that I just showed you, you have a huge possibility of getting some traction on social media and getting a few sales. Now, again, one of the best ways that you can promote this product is going to be as multi-seasonal, whether it be for Christmas and then Halloween or Valentine's Day or whatever it may be. Multi-use is the way to go with this. So how much money can we make from this? Well, taking a look at our cheat sheet, we can see that the typical selling price is about $26.25, and the sourcing price on AutoDS is about $7.44. Now, with that, the potential profit comes out to $18.81, which is not bad. But let me give you an extra bonus tip. Once the holiday seasons are over, if you want to still promote this as a Christmas light type product, then you can sell this at a discount. So instead of selling it for $26 with shipping, by the way, the website that we took this from is including shipping. And if you want to check that out, just check it out right here. You can check out the seller's website on the cheat sheet, which if you want access to that, just drop a comment down below with the hashtag December 2024. And let me know which one of these products is your favorite, and I'll reply back with a link to the sheet. But once you get that, you're going to have access to all of the different links that I'm showing you today and a few extra. So back to what I was saying, you can go ahead and advertise this product as still Christmas lights, even after Christmas or getting towards Christmas, and then you can sell it at a discounted rate. So instead of selling it for $26 with shipping, maybe you can sell it for $19.99 with shipping for a limited time. Now, as far as our target audience, we're going to be looking for both males and females, which, by the way, unless otherwise stated, everything in this video is going to be for both males and females. And now the age range for this product is going to be between the ages of about 18 to 45. You can even go up to 50 or 55. And the interests are going to include party decor, music, lighting, technology, and holidays. All right, next up at number 2, we have a Christmas Advent calendar. Now, with this product, this is also one of those Christmas products, but even when people purchase this after December or during December, this is still a very useful product because this is actually a puzzle. So check this out. Let's take a look at the TikTok ad really fast. Now, this is a really long TikTok ad. It's 1 minute and 53 seconds. So if you want to watch the whole thing, it's again going to be in the cheat sheet. So let's just watch the main parts of this.
A jigsaw puzzle advent calendar.
A jigsaw puzzle advent calendar. So this is exactly what your customer is going to get. It's going to be a box with the actual image of the puzzle in it. But then let's scroll forward a little bit after he does all the talking right here. So here he unboxes it and he shows you the poster. The poster is what the final product is going to look like. But then here you can see all of the little boxes. And each one of those boxes has multiple pieces. That's why I'm saying this is something that can be actually purchased even after December or during December, so that it can still be built in the days leading up to Christmas. So you see what he's doing there? He's showing you what the product is. He's showing you how big the puzzle is going to be, which by the looks of it, it doesn't even look like it's going to be that big, but it's about 1,000 pieces. So yeah, it's going to be pretty big. Now, one thing that's really making this video shine is his overall attitude. The way he's happy, the way he's peppy, and how he's hyping up the product. This is what is really going to start to get traction on social media. And you can see it worked. 30,000 views, 701 likes, about 20 comments, which isn't too bad. And you can even see that some of the comments are already starting to be pretty positive. I had last year, I loved it every day, opening one box till the time you got to Christmas Eve, and then the jigsaw was complete. Really looks fun. We had one of these to do this year, and I'm so excited to do it with my little girl. Wow, I love it. Love that idea. Very, very positive comments. Now, checking it out over at Bright Meteors, we can see that here it's being sold for $35.99. And is it including shipping? No. So this price does not include shipping. We'll do the profit calculations in a little bit. But the website itself, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think there could be so much done to this website that'll make it look a lot better. I think the images are all pretty low quality. There's too much text. It's all bundled up to the right-hand side. And it's just so much scrolling for you to just get all the way down to the bottom where you ultimately have nothing, not even customer reviews. So if you have a website like this, or if you're planning to structure your website or you're still working on it, one thing that I am going to urge you is when you scroll down, make sure you don't have all of this scrolling with just image after just a bit of text and then more images. And again, everything is structured all the way to the right-hand side, which leaves everything on the left just very bare and very basic. So the structure overall isn't good. My suggestion would be to have an image on the left, some text on the right. Then under it, a little bit of text on the left, and then the image to the right. And then maybe do that 2 or 3 times, and that's about it. You don't want to overbear your customers with too much text because let's be real, people don't like reading. So let's check out how much money we can make from this. So the selling price with shipping is running for $43.70. Now our sourcing price is going to be about $27.99, which is going to give us a profit potential of about $15.71. As far as our target audience, we're going to be looking for people between the ages of 18 and 45 with interests in Christmas, puzzles, family activities, and holidays. All right, up next we have an RC Velociraptor toy. Let's check out the TikTok ad because I think this is so cool. So it's literally just that. It's a Velociraptor that's controlled by remote control. Now, there is a little bit of assembly that you have to do, but just overall, it looks really, really cool. And it even has some sound effects. So as you can see, this is essentially the perfect Christmas gift for any kid, and maybe even any adult like myself. This is really cool. I would have so much fun with this and my dog. But as you can see, the way that this video is structured, it's very, very well done. They start off by showing you what the product is, and immediately they hook you because they show you that there's an RC controller. So the fact that they're showing you that there's an RC controller and they're showing you the Velociraptor, it's already telling the viewer this is a product that can be remote controlled. And that's what's going to get a lot of people, because a lot of people like RC products. Again, myself included. I think they're really cool. And obviously this video resonates with a lot of people because it's got 3.7 million views. So obviously they did this very well. They did this correctly. They structured it right. 136,000 likes, 1,300 comments. This video is viral. Now running over to our page over at AutoDS.com, we can see that it's currently running for $17.52 with $2 shipping. So it's actually pretty cheap to source. Now, as far as our engagement score on social media, it's very active. It's at an 80. Saturation score, it's like the other one. It's at 60. So it's starting to get busy, and for good reason. We've got the holidays coming up. We've got Christmas coming up. There's going to be a lot of people purchasing this type of product. Kids, they love dinosaurs. Kids also love remote control products. Put the two together, you have a viral toy on your hands. Now let's quickly take a look at the website. We can see here that on Vern, they're selling it for $59.97. And the reason I'm showing you this website right now is because it's a lot better than the previous one. So here, there's still a lot to be worked on. You still have a lot of information on the right-hand side, but it's nowhere near as overwhelming as the first one. So as you can see, it has a little bit of text. It has a GIF image, a little bit more text. Then it has another image, and then a few bullet points with some key points. So this is pretty good. It's some pretty quick reading, and then a little bit more scrolling and you have the reviews. So it's not like you're scrolling for just ages, right? And I do like the fact that they do have reviews on here, especially reviews with an image. So that way it shows social proof and it tells your customer this is a product that's worth buying. People are liking it. So as far as how much money we can make from this, like we said, it's running for about $59.97 with shipping. As far as our sourcing price, it's going to be about $19.51, giving us a pretty big profit of $40.46. Now, as far as our target audience, we're going to be looking at people between the ages of 25 and 50. Now, you might be thinking, but this is for kids. We want to target kids, don't we? No, because kids aren't going to be the ones that are buying it. The ones that are buying it are going to be the parents or the uncles or the caregivers, or people are going to be buying it as presents for their friends. So you want to target the older people that actually have the money to buy it. Now, as far as our interests, we're going to be looking for people that are interested in dinosaurs, robotics, remote control or remote control cars, technology, and imaginative play. Up next at number 4, we have a product that's going to help people in January. I know this is a product that's for December, but people are going to be buying this in December to use in January. And this is going to be a pair of rear tail lights for bicycles. Now, why is this something that people are going to be buying in January? Well, because that's when people have their New Year's resolutions. January 1st is when everybody decides that they're going to start getting healthy, they're going to start exercising, they're going to start going to the gym, they're going to start eating better, and they're overall just going to start bettering themselves, at least for the next couple of weeks, right? Because chances are not everyone's going to be fulfilling their New Year's resolution, but before that, in December, everyone's very motivated and everyone's buying what they need to get ready for this. So what these taillights do is illuminate the back of a bicycle. Now check out the TikTok ad for this because this is actually a very, very cool product, and it comes in 2 different colors. So it's cool that they're showing you that it's waterproof. They show you the 2 lines that come out on the side, how it flashes, that there's a few different designs for these. So it's not just the lines. You have also the X's or those dots that showed in the beginning. And then they show you how it installs on your bike. Very easy install, something that's very quick. This video did everything right. They showed you all of the features, how it works, and how it's installed. And in total, it got about 33.6 thousand views. And they're pretty good. Now, taking a look at the product page on the AutoDS handpicked product section, we can see that its engagement score is at 40. So it hasn't popped off yet. There is a little bit of buzz around it on social media, but come December, this is when it's really going to start picking up even more. Because again, New Year's resolution in January. But our saturation score, we can see that it's actually at 60. So there are people selling it. There's quite a few people that are getting ready to sell this as well. They're probably having the same thoughts that I'm explaining to you. New Year's resolution. So as far as how much money we can make from this, most websites are selling it at an average of about $11.89, with our sourcing price being about $4.31. That's going to give us a profit potential of about $7.48. Now, it is important to note that this is just for one of these. So you do have the option to sell this in a set. You can sell it in a set of 2 for, let's say, people that like to go biking together, like couples or friends. Or you can even sell it as a set of a red and a blue one for somebody that wants both options. As far as our target audience, we're going to be looking for people in the age range of about 18 to 50 with interests in cycling, outdoor activities, road safety, biking, and fitness. All right, next up at number 5, we have a levitating moonball lamp that also doubles as a wireless cell phone charger. This is actually a very, very cool piece that you can have either in an office, in a room, in a living room, or wherever it is. It's very, very nice, and it's actually very useful. So taking a look at the TikTok ad, we can see that here they're actually responding to a comment previously. So somebody left a comment on a video asking, how does this moon lamp work? And what they did was reply back with a comment. If you've seen some of our videos before, you know that I've talked about this. If somebody leaves a comment on one of your videos, if you have the possibility to be able to reply back with another video, do it. This is going to ensure that you're putting out more content. It's going to ensure that you're engaging with your audience the right way and you're answering people's questions. And on top of that, again, you're putting out more content out there, which means your products are going to be in front of the eyes of a lot more people. So let's check out how they made this video and what they did that actually makes it stand out, because it has 20,000 views. So it did pretty good. So how does this even work? They misspelled work. It's kind of funny.
Let me show you. To activate the lights, simply wave your hand over the lamp. You can also charge your phone with the lamp by placing it on the charging section. To activate the spin, hover your hand over and enjoy the experience.
So as you can see, they didn't necessarily tell you how the product works, like how does it actually stay there floating, but they did tell you how everything else works. They showed you all of the different features, how to use it, how to be able to change the colors, how to be able to make it spin, and really everything that you need to know on how this product actually works, but not how the ball stays floating. Now, this is actually a pretty good tactic when it comes to social media, because they did technically answer all of the questions, but I'm pretty sure what they were trying to figure out was, how does that ball stay floating? And the reason people do this is because that's going to leave that question out there, and people are going to keep commenting, and they're going to keep asking more and more. Now, I found this product over at Shop Remarkable, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the website layout. I think it's very well done, and I think it's very nicely structured. So right from the start, you can see that it's pretty simple, black and white. So it's a pretty elegant and classic look, pretty modern. As far as the name, rotating moon desk lamp, simple, straight to the point. The pricing's not bad, $41.99. They have a few different options, which I like the fact that when you click on it, it changes the image as well, so the viewer is able to see what they're going to be getting based on the options that they have here. Then they have a very small description, not too much, quick and easy to read. It really tells you everything that you need to know about the product, and an extra section just trying to upsell you and offer you a few more products, and the reviews. Very short website, very straight to the point, very modern. It looks good. I think they did a great job with this. Now, checking out this product over in the AutoDS handbrake product section, we can see that here it's being sourced for about $21.60 with $2 shipping, and our saturation score is currently at 40. So it's just entering the busy state. People are starting to talk about this. They're starting to make a bit more ads on this, and people are starting to sell this more. And then as far as our engagement score, we have it at 45. So it's currently at moderate, meaning there are some people talking about this on social media and interacting with the posts, but not too many. You can start jumping in on here, making your own posts and making your own videos to start bringing in more customers and more viewers to your videos. So that way you can increase your chances of the sale. Now, as far as our profit potential, we can see that you can gain about $17.96 if you're selling it for about $41.99 with shipping. As far as our target audience, we're going to be looking at people between the ages of 18 and 45, and their interests are going to include home decor, astronomy, mood lighting, relaxation, and technology. Now, this next product isn't going to be good just for December, but it's also going to be good all the way up until February and maybe even more. Now, the reason for this is because December, of course, we have Christmas. February, we have Valentine's Day. Now, if you didn't know this, you do always want to start preparing for holidays between 1 to 2 months in advance, maybe even 3. Now, this next product at number 6 is perfect for both holidays, and that's going to be a sparkling rhinestone choker. So taking a look at a TikTok ad that's featuring this product, we can see here that she packs a lot of sparkle with a teeny tiny price tag. Let's go ahead and see what she's talking about.
The Perry tennis choker, and don't hate me when I tell you that it's gold cell, it's easy, and under $100.
So really, it's very, very quick. Apparently what happened here is somebody asked her about the necklace in one of her previous videos, and as I always mention, she replied back with a video. And obviously this video did very, very well. It got 1.5 million views and over 6,000 likes. All she's really doing is simply just talking about the necklace and showing it to you. That's it. It's very basic, very minimalistic, and just the overall vibe of the video is perfect. Now, when it comes to being able to make one of these videos yourself, you can make one of these videos yourself. You can talk about the product, you can show it off. But another thing that's very good to do is to work with a few different types of influencers. So look for influencers specifically in the fashion or the accessories niche and offer to send them one of these products in exchange for a video or a little bit of content. Now, the website for this is called The Pearls. And honestly, it's very well structured. The entire website looks very good. It's classic. It looks pretty fancy, to be honest with you. Just overall, they did a very good job with the website. As you can see, they have the little animated buy it now button. It's getting your attention. It definitely got mine. The logo is perfect. 2 pearls. It's nice. It's pretty luxurious when you think about it. Scroll down, you have some pretty good images of the product itself. Everything's high quality. Then you have a quick details of the product, the materials, and the jewelry carrying tips, which I like the fact that they have these drop down boxes here, and then they have the reviews and just the frequently bought together. Overall, very good job on this website. Now, I know you might be thinking there's only 1 review and it's got a 1 star. Does this product suck? Well, I can't really tell you that because honestly, it's only got 1 review. And one thing you really have to always remember is the fact that people are always more compelled to write a negative review rather than a positive review. If 10 people have a positive experience, chances are some of them probably aren't ever going to write a review. But if 1 person has a very bad experience, then chances are that 1 person is going to leave a bad review. So don't always let bad reviews put you off. Just make sure there's a healthy mix of the two. Now, taking a look at this product over at AutoDS, we can see that the engagement score is at 40. So it's just entering the moderate section. Saturation score is also at 40. There's not too much buzz around it. There's not too many people selling it, but come closer to Christmas and especially Valentine's Day, this is going to be a pretty hot product. Now, there's one quick thing I want to show you. Under the metal color, you have two. You have full zircon, not GRA. I'm not sure what GRA is. And then you have full moissanite, which I think that's how it's pronounced. But zircon is going to be cubic zirconia, which is essentially going to be the fake diamonds. But don't let that put you off because everyone uses cubic zirconias. That's actually one of the most popular products that are in place of diamonds. Now, the moissanite is also supposed to be another stone, but it's a lot higher end. So you have two options to import to your store. You have the cubic zirconia, which is going to be the cheaper one, which is going to be 20 bucks. But then you also have the moissanite option, which is going to be 117. So you can do your basic fashion accessories, and you can also do a more luxurious style. But for this, we're going to be taking into consideration the cubic zirconia and our profit margins, considering that this product can be sold for about $50 with shipping, sourcing price about $20.76. Profit margins, we can expect about $29.24. Now, our target audience in this case, we have listed down female, but you can target males as well, simply because there's going to be a lot of people purchasing this for their significant other. Now, in terms of the age range, anywhere between 18 and 50 with interests in fashion, fashion accessories, and nightlife. This is the perfect accessory to go out on the night of clubbing. Now, I know you've been waiting for this. What's the bonus that I was talking about? Well, right now, and for the foreseeable future, you can make your store look a lot more professional by getting a completely free store domain. Now, what this means is that if you have an account with AutoDS, you're going to be able to have your own website domain. So let's say you have a store called Children's Play, and in order to get to it, somebody has to go to childrensplay.shopify.com or whatever it is. Well, now you're gonna be able to have people go to childrensplay.store, and that's it. Instead of .com, it'll be .store. But again, it's completely free for the first year. Now, if you want access to this, it's very simple. All you have to do is register with AutoDS and create your own Shopify account. Now, it doesn't have to be Shopify. It could also be Wix or WooCommerce, but it does have to be somewhere where you can create your own domain or you can attach your own domain to it. Now, once you're signed up with AutoDS, all you have to do is run over to your settings, go to your store settings, and on this page here, it's telling me to renew or manage my .store domain. But for you, it's going to be telling you to either link it or to create a new one. And again, this is going to be completely free for the first year. All you have to do is click on over here where, again, in my case, it shows manage domain. But for you, it'll be telling you to create one. You can go ahead and create it through there, follow the instructions, and that's it. You're going to have your own completely free .store domain. All right, next up at number 7, we have car dashboard butterflies. And these are going to be an accessory for most people's cars. Now, obviously, they're not limited to just cars, but they can be used almost anywhere. But the primary function for this, at least through the TikTok ad, is going to be in cars. So taking a look at our ad, we can see that they're easy to put on. They have a little sticky side to them. And they seem to be either activated with sunlight or with movement. Now, really, it's a very simple product. It just sticks onto any surface, and it looks like with a little bit of air or a little bit of movement, the wings start to flutter. Now, this video has 1.3 million views, and it's a 9-second video. This is a very, very fast video, very short video, but it just went absolutely bonkers. Now, this same product we can find over at AutoDS, and here you can find it for $1.60 with $2 shipping. So this is the perfect product to be able to bundle in sets of maybe 2, 3, or even 5. As far as the engagement score, we can see that it's entering the moderate section. So it's at 45. Moderate is between 40 and 60. Saturation score is at 40. So it's just starting to get busy. Now, as far as our profit potential, the website that I found this on, they're selling it for $15.48, but that's just for one of them. So let's actually take a quick look at the website. Here you can see that they're selling one for $10. And again, that's not including shipping. If you want to take a look at the rest of the website, it's going to be in the cheat sheet, but with shipping, it's going to be about $15.48. The sourcing price is going to be about $3.59, including shipping, which is going to give us a potential profit of $11.89. Now, again, to be able to make a little bit more money, have a bit more profits on this, you really should be bundling these because most people aren't going to try to buy just one. They're going to try to buy at least 2 or 3. Now, as far as the target audience for this is primarily going to be more for females, and the age range is going to be about 18 to 50 with interests in home decor, arts and crafts, DIY projects, and fashion accessories. All right, up next at number 8, we have outdoor Christmas inflatables. Now, again, this is another one of those products that people are going to be purchasing right at the beginning of December, sometime in November, but after Christmas, they're going to be looking for these at cheaper rates or at discounted rates. So you're going to be able to sell this before or even after Christmas. Now over at Vogue Gadget, we can see that it's being sold for about $35.02, and that's just for one of these. So each one of these different ones is its own inflatable, and they're actually pretty big, and they're all running for about the same $35. Now over at AutoDS, we can see that this is actually a pretty active product in terms of engagement. It's currently got a score of 60, and then the saturation score, it's actually not that saturated. It's at 40, so it's beginning to enter the busy state. So while there is a lot of buzz around this on social media, there's not too many people selling this same exact product. Now on the website that I showed you with shipping, this product is running for about $41.01, but our sourcing price is about $10.41. So this gives us a profit potential of about $30.60. But remember, after the holidays, we should be selling this product at a more discounted rate. So instead of selling it for $41, maybe you want to try to sell it for about $30, maybe $10 off, and you'll still be able to make a decent profit at about $20. Now, as far as our target demographic, we're going to be looking for people that are in between the ages of 25 and 60, which is really when people start to get their own place or start moving out to their own apartment or house. And interests are going to include holiday decorations, outdoor decor, Christmas, and festive celebrations. Now up next at number 9, we have a really cool fidget toy. And I'm not talking about fidget spinners, even though fidget spinners did pave the way for just overall the fidget niche, which has grown immensely. But this product is a hexagon 3D printed stress relief toy. So this is just one of those products that really just overall help you spend a little bit of time, help you get your mind off things, and just keep your hands occupied. Now the TikTok ad for this really is just simply showing you how this product is made and kind of how it works. So this is a 3D printer, which is basically how this product is made. And they're showing you, and they're also talking to you about what they're doing in order to make it. So as you can see, it's a pretty basic video. They're showing you the entire process, which people actually like to see how their products are made. So this is pretty interesting. And then they show you the final result. So it's just that little hexagon right there. And then they show you how it moves around. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. There's not anything too special about this, except that they show you how it's made, which again, people love to see how their gifts or how their products are made. Now you might be thinking, but I can't make something like this. So making this type of content isn't going to be the easiest for me, which I completely understand. But what you can do is take one of these videos, either stitch it or duet it. So while this video is playing, you can be talking or showing your own product. Now over at AutoDS, we can see the same product is running for $3.65 with about $2 shipping. So it's pretty cheap. And as far as our engagement score, it's at 80. So there's a lot of buzz around this on social media. And our saturation score is at 60. So it's right in the middle of busy. Now running back over to our cheat sheet, we can see that it's selling for about $29.98 with shipping. It's being sourced for about $5.60, giving us a potential profit of $24.38, which is pretty massive for this type of product. Now, as far as interests, we're going to be looking at people between the ages of 18 and 35, which you can actually even increase this to about 45 to 50, just because people might be buying this for their kids as well, or other people might just be stressed out with work. And interests are going to include stress relief, fidget toys, puzzles, and creativity. All right, and last but not least, at number 10, we have a busy board toy. Now this is going to be perfect for people that are looking to purchase presents for kids. So this is going to be perfect for Christmas, whether it be caregivers, parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, whoever. If there's somebody with a kid in their life, they're probably going to be looking for a product like this because it's a very educational toy. Now, I found this product over at cutepoptoy.com, and we can see that it's running for $32.99. And here you can see everything pretty much that this product is for. So here you can see a baby's playing with it. It's showing you that it's perfect for ages 3 and up, and it's depicted pretty well over here. Keep scrolling, you have a bit more information on the product. You have everything that's going to be included in the product, a nice comparison between theirs and competitors. But besides that, you don't have too much extra information on the product itself, besides these 2 images. So while the page is pretty well structured, it's really missing a lot of critical information or a lot of critical details on the product itself. So with a product like this, instead of having one image with all of the different things here on the side, like all of these different little sections of the book itself, it would be better to have one dedicated picture for each one of these sections. So that way the customer can clearly see what each part is of the book. But checking it out over at AutoDS, we can see here that it's being sold for $15.06. Even though there are a few different variations, they have E, D, and C. Yeah, I was pricing it with the most expensive one, which is this one, which is also the one that has the most features. But here it's running for $15, and we can see that as far as the engagement score, it's actually at moderate, so there's not too much buzz around it on social media. The saturation score is at 60, so it's entering the busy state. It's not too busy. There's a few people selling it. And then if you want to check out any social ads or any of the TikTok videos that have been made about this product, you can check them out on the cheat sheet, or you can simply just check them out down here. Now, taking a look at our profit potential, the most expensive one, the biggest book, is running for about $38.98 with shipping. Sourcing price is about $17.05, and our profit potential is $21.93, which is pretty good. Now, in terms of our target demographics, we're going to be looking for people between the ages of 25 and 50 with interests in early childhood education, sensory play, and developmental toys. So what did you think of today's video? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're there, make sure you drop a comment with the hashtag December 2024 for access to the cheat sheet. Also, remember you have access to a completely free .store domain when you register for an account with AutoDS.com. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it this far. As always, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. My name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.